It is July 6th, 2016, and this is what I'm reading Wednesday. I recently finished 3 books. Yes, 3 books, which is pretty good for me, and I am loving that during the summer I have the time to read. The first book that really got me back into reading right when summer started was the book A Voice in the Wind by Francine Rivers. I wrote about it more on my Instagram post if you want to check that out, but I might just have to do a talk about the series when I finish the 3rd book because I have a lot to say about it. I finished A Voice in the Wind and then I picked up the 2nd book and I finished that one too. The 2nd book is An Echo in the Darkness, and then the 3rd book is As Sure as the Dawn. And they follow pretty much the same group of characters, but I can't really say anything because I'll give away too much. So good, so good. I really enjoyed them, and don't let the giant size intimidate you. The 2nd book isn't as big, and the 1st and 3rd books, like when you get into it, it doesn't matter how big the book is because you just need to keep reading the story and you just feel like you need to find out what's going to happen. I read those 2 books and I'm just starting the 3rd book, but in between those, because those books are kind of heavy, there's a lot of detail and there's a lot of big issues that are discussed that can kind of weigh down on you. So I needed a little light summer pick-me-up, and who better to do that than Sarah Dessen? So I grabbed my sister's copy of Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen. This is Sarah Dessen's most recent book. This is a perfect summer read, and I have so many fond memories of reading other Sarah Dessen books during the summer that I knew I could trust Sarah Dessen to give me the summertime feels with this book, even though it's not even during the summertime. This one takes on a little bit of a darker tone than her other books, though Dreamland also discusses some pretty serious topics. The girl in this book, Sydney, has a brother who is in prison. He has messed up and the consequences are raining down on this family, and it's about Sydney and her family, how she's relating to her brother and her parents through this difficult time, and it's also about her finding new friends, and there's a little bit of romance. But I did notice that when I finished the book didn't stick out to me as just a romance, and so many times Sarah's books are stuck in the teen romance section when they are so much more than that. This book was about Sydney, and it was about her family, it was about friendship, it was about standing up for herself, just so many different things. It wasn't just a cutesy little romance. I really enjoyed it, and it actually had me staying up really late last night finishing it. Not disappointed by Sarah Dessen. I just knew I could trust her, and I can't wait until she comes out with a new book. Other than that, Bible study, we are reading the book of James, which is going well. We've got 2 chapters left in that, and I am just loving Bible study. I love going and dissecting what we've read with other people and just talking about life. It is extremely encouraging. It has been a really good reading month for me, pretty much a month, and I'm hoping to keep up this streak. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.